with the Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor and his motherfuckers here. This is the motherfucking early show. We got some early morning baseball, what they like to call matinee baseball, on the fucking docket today. We got 6 games. 6 games. 6 games. We got a couple games tipping off here, obviously, within the half hour here. We'll break them down, see if we like any of the matchups here, and put a parlay together. That's what I always do. I put a parlay together. I like to call it my lottery ticket. Doesn't mean that I'm banking on my lottery ticket to cash my life in and make my life better. It's just a little bit of something something. Sprinkle a little bit. Every little bit helps. You know? So we got our early 3 games right now. Gonna be tipped 12:35 Eastern hour here. Obviously, I'm on the West. Know how to do fucking math, and I know my time zones. So all you motherfuckers that don't want to know how to do your times and to integrate shit, motherfucker, get on your shit, please. Please get on your shit. Stop half stepping. Stop coming out here misrepresenting yourself and shit, making yourself look like a goof or a buffoon or a clown out here. It's like 21 Savage. Please don't make me look like a clown, all right? Please don't make me look like a clown out here. I'll be like, homie, the fucking clown. I'm bop you upside your fucking head. Bop, homie, don't play that. Some of y'all that never fucking seen Living Color, maybe go back in the archives and go watch a little bit of that shit when they used to clown and snap and crack on people. But nowadays you can't even do that shit because you got a sensitive ass motherfucking people that all up in their feelings all the time, like a Drake song. You know what I'm saying? It's like we went from being tough skinned like elephants and alligators to fucking oh my God, Billy just said something wrong to me. Oh my God. Oh, he called me this word. Oh my God. It's the type of society of people we have running around nowadays. Bunch of coward ass, scaredy cat motherfuckers. Bunch of scaredy cat motherfuckers afraid to see their shadows, afraid to see their own reflection. Next thing you know, oh my God. That's the society we live in. I'm sorry to say it. It don't matter if you're young, don't matter if you're old, motherfuckers is just out here willy nilly and out here. Fucking willy nilly out here and acting like fucking, they're gonna get saved by some miracle of God or fucking whatever. who knows what people believe in? Most people ain't believing in God nowadays, I'll tell you that much. Most people are just believing in them damn selves and all this hocus pocus alakapoo shit. All right, for the first game, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're obviously having one of the young pitching prospects pitching on the mound today against the Pittsburgh Pirates with Dylan Peters. Mr. Dylan Peters, I have him on my fantasy team. Last outing for Dylan Peters was not very good. He fucking was a gas can. Did and basically was his worst start of the season. Now they're playing against the Red Hot Dodgers right now. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how you could back the Pittsburgh Pirates here today. I mean, considering the fact that they did get beat pretty bad yesterday. So maybe, just maybe, do they play a little bit better baseball in the afternoon more than they do late afternoon baseball? So it's remains to see. I mean, we have an over under of 8.5 runs here. So I mean, yesterday I went strictly Dodgers money line. I mean that's straight cash every day. I mean Dodgers have been cashing for the majority of most people that put the bet on them here. I mean, minus 195. Yeah, that's not it's not what you want to start off with here. You know, but it's the probably the most safest bet that you could find yourself here right now. Here, I mean, I don't know. Over 8.5 runs. I mean, I could probably see that, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like picking and choosing. Who you think's gonna do good, who you think's gonna do well. I mean, nobody thought Reed Detmer, the Anaheim Angels pitcher, had a hell shot in hell, but the kid pitched no hitter last night. Okay, I want to bring up statistics there, and this kid had nobody knew what Reed Detmer was gonna do here. They didn't know what the hell this guy was gonna do. He went out there and put full shutout baseball last night and shutout no hitter baseball. So, we got the coin of, yes, you have pitchers that are unknown that do well. And then you got pitchers like, last night between the Reds game. You had Hunter Green, who was a gas can. I call him the gas can because his ERA is +8. And, you basically stoking the fire with that one. But, in that game, he kept it close here. He kept it pretty close here. And I took the run, plus 1.5 runs, and it cashed for me at the end. The Reds ended up, they ended up losing 5-4, but the gas can didn't get torched as much as I thought he was. But definitely there was over 9 runs in that Brewers and Reds game, so that's why it's a 9.5 right now. And that's the second game right now. You have Adam Housley for the pitching for the Brewers versus Vladimir Gutierrez, not Vlad the Impaler. This is Vlad. This is Vlad that can't get a win here. This is Vlad. This is Vlad. This is Vlad that's 0-5 right now here. I don't know if you bet the +1.5 on the run today here. I don't know. I don't know. Milwaukee could just light it up here, or who knows? Cincinnati's playing a lot better. But I'm afraid I don't. I can't put my my bet on that +165 on that money line for the Reds. And we have an over under of 9.5 runs. I mean, if it's full game, I don't mind the 9. I mean, the 9's not too scary. I mean, I know now, right now, a lot of runs they're starting to get higher because a lot of the games right now, a lot of the places where the games are being played at today is warm weather. A lot of warm weather, and when there's warmer weather, the balls tend to fly out the park a little bit more. You tend to get a little bit more higher run totals. So hence why you see the total over unders going up more, because the fact that the balls are going to be flying out the park more, and the more hitters are making more contact. Pitchers are getting more some of these pitchers ain't going through the lineups and getting shutouts or getting whatever. Unless it's a bad team that strikes out a lot and can't really hit a pitcher, then I mean, obviously, yeah, but even that's kind of sketch how you're gonna run it in there. And then let's see, what's the next game? We have Jose Barros and the Toronto Blue Jays taking on Jameson Talon here and the New York Yankees. Last night she had the New York Yankees with a nice walk off by All Hail to the Judge. All hail to the Judge. So we have Aaron Judge over there. We have the Aaron Judge out here, banging home runs, saving the Yankees hide. I had the over 7.5 last night. So I mean, I enjoyed it last night. I knew it was gonna cash. So I mean, that's just call a spade with a spade. I mean, it's 7.5 again on the run line here. I don't know. I mean, I think maybe the Blue Jays here, Blue Jays get a little comebacker here, maybe. I mean, I'm not willing to really put my money on Jose Barroas here. He's had his fair share of great games, and then very 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 bad games. So you know, so that's definitely another game. Then we have the Cleveland Guardians with Aaron Cavalli taking on the Chicago White Sox and Vince Vasquez here. That game's tipping off. Our first pitch will be at 2:10 Eastern time here, which for most people, obviously, we got it's 11:10, and then we have the Miami Marlins and Sandy Alcantara versus Merrill Kelly in the Arizona Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have been hot. And then we have the Philadelphia Phillies and Brian or Brad Flouter taking on Logan Gilbert. And then we have the Colorado Rockies and Chad Kroll taking on the San Francisco Giants and Alex Cobb here in San Francisco. So we got ourselves about 6 games or so that are going to be starting here pretty early. Like I said, if we want to get in the Dodgers and Pirates Brewers, Reds, and Blue Jays and Yankees today. We have a little less than 14 minutes to do so. Now, I'm a type of person. I like to go looking, and I like to see what is the what's the weather like here. Look at Los Angeles. Yeah, gosh, I don't even want to read that here. Well, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go read the ESPN thing. I don't want to go read this whole dumb shit. And don't get me started on this. Don't. I mean, people don't want to come to my thing because I'll start ranting and raving, and because that Kenny doesn't have the same. Just because you don't have the same view as me. Oh my goodness! You people think you know the world. You think you know how the world's ran. It's really funny. Really funny. A lot of people think they know how the world is run and operating, but definitely, definitely for sure don't know. All right, we got 75 degrees. Okay, 75 degrees at first pitch. We got 80 degrees first pitch here at this in Cincinnati at Great American Ballpark. It's gonna be about 65 degrees in the Bronx, and then we got 77 degrees in Chicago, Illinois today. I got a good day in Phoenix as well. Mariners game. Well, both these teams play it. Well, Mariners and Diamondbacks both have like roofs and shit. So if there's any type of weather or any type of thing, they're playing. Then we have the Giants. It's gonna be 52 here. Actually, pretty cool here. You got 68 the Padres, 70. Yeah, 59 the Angels game tonight. You got 79. We got 81. We got 80. We got 91 here. 81. So yeah, a lot of warm weather today here for the baseball game. So I wouldn't say there's not a lot of so it doesn't look like there's any weather's going to be a factor in any delays or so. Maybe the Minnesota game, maybe. I mean, but yeah, we'll definitely see about that. But yeah, we're we're trying to get some cash in. All right, let's just put ourselves down here. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna hang here. Give you a different view here instead of looking at the same old view here. We got the blinds back there here. With the blind back here, we want to see what we think, what we want to bet here today. Like I said, well, since we have a little bit of time, we have about like say about 15 minutes or so. Let's go into what we did yesterday here. Let's go into the. All right, yesterday we had a what you would call a 10-teamer. We took a 10-team. We took a 10-team parlay. I mean, I know it's not always the best and doesn't always guarantee you to win here. It's like I said, it's my lottery ticket. But these were the games that we took yesterday. We took the A's money line plus 120 in the second game. That game covered for us. A's ended up winning that game 4-1. Dodgers, we had Dodgers money line. That was minus 255. So actually, we're getting a better. You're getting a little bit better number today if you're betting on the Dodgers money line here. We took the Reds plus the run and a half. They lost by a run, so that covered. We had the team total over 7.5 runs in the Blue Jays and Yankees. That went over 11, so that covered. We had the under 7.5 in the Red Sox and Braves. That was not a good bet there. Then we had the Astros on the run line, and Justin Verlander pitched a hell of a good game. And we had Royals money line. Don't ask me why I took them. I took them. They had a chance to come back. They were down 6-4, but never came back. So that was a bust. So that was the second L. We had the under 8 runs in the Rays and Angels. I mean, the Angels had 8 runs in one fucking inning. So that did me in. And then I had the total under 8 runs in the Marlins and Diamondbacks. That went over. But we had the Giants on the run line here, and the Giants dominated. So overall, out of ten, we won 6 out of 10. So four teams cost us the parlay win. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a shit day, but it wasn't my best day. I should say that here. I had a good. We had it going good for a bit, and it looked good, and then it went to shit. And then we had our NBA and NBA NHL parlay. We had the Heat money line minus 145. Heat covered, they won. We had the under 209.5 that covered as well. We were on the Mavs plus the 6.5. The Mavs got destroyed by 30 points, and the over did not even come close. So we were 2-2 in the NBA. Then we get to hockey. We had the over 6 goals in the Bruins and Hurricanes. It went to 5 goals, so it stayed under. It fucked us there. Then we had the under 6.5 goals in the Lightning and Maple Leafs, and the game tied, and then the Lightning won 4-3, so that fucked us there. We did, however, have the St. Louis Blues on the money line plus 140, and the Los Angeles Kings on the money line plus 175. So we were 2-2 in the NBA. We were 2-2 in the NHL. So I don't know if that's just a weird number for me to look for, as far as a betting stance for today. Maybe look for the twos or something. What's the variable of two? Eight's variable two. You divide it into it. Nine's really not. There is seven. 7 is a prime number. Let's get into school here. Teach people lessons. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't teach people nothing anymore because nobody wants to learn, because people have less than 10 seconds of attention spans. So, the more and more that, the less and less you're going to keep going on and ranting and raving. That's why I just do what I do, because nobody's really paying attention. Nobody really cares. Everybody's just out there for themselves doing whatever. And that's fine. I'm not over here hating on people. But don't sit here and act like I got to be your buddy and I got to fucking support you when you don't support me. You know, there's a reason why I'm not around. I'm not sitting around here because, if if people are gonna back me, you back me, and I'm not asking you to back me with money. I'm not asking you to watch every single damn video of mine. It'll be nice once in a while, have some people jump in and just say, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" That'd be cool. I mean, man, that'd be cool, man. That's awesome. But I'm not a hater either. Hey, I know I'm not everybody's type. And I know that I rough.
Our new apartment. There's too much pressure in the bathroom.
All right, we don't need to hear that. But needless to say, I'm I'm out here by my lonely. I'm a one man band, man. I don't need no company to help me. You got the fire engines. I got the fire engines. I'll just call the fire engines to come in and help me. Those guys. They're always hard working here, and they're already stretched out here. There's always, I mean, on my show, or usually when when I'm in the Discord, people hear it all the time, and it's like, dude, if I didn't hear those sirens, I'd probably think something is going wrong, because if you hear them so much, you get used to it. And when you don't hear it, it's like, what's going on here? What's going on here? But no, I mean, I think today we could find ourselves some good value, and I think that's what we're trying to look for right now here, the value of the plays here. And my value here. I mean, Dodgers on the run line minus 125. That doesn't look too bad here. And like I said, I got Dylan Peters here. I mean, I should try to support this man here. And maybe I should take the Pirates plus the run and a half here. But I don't know. It's a little bit scary, a little bit dicey that I want to do that I would want to do that already. But yeah. All right, we got 14 minutes. 14 minutes here. 14 minutes here. And since maybe if we look at and see, okay, mm, Aaron Sanchez here. Ooh, yeah, Shane McClanahan, and we have Shohei Ohtani here. Really good matchup there. Really good matchup. And the Angels have been playing very well here, and I know that's my pitcher here. And we have the A's here. I mean, that game. Do we go back? Do we go back? Do we go back to the A's well here? You know, and Red Sox. Can we trust the Red Sox? I don't know if we can. Baltimore. Can we trust Baltimore can get another W out there and against the Cardinals? I don't know. I'm not buying it here. We definitely have some games where there could be some money be made here. Not very much, but if we want to win a bet here, we have to really bet smart here. We can't just go out and say, well, I'm gonna bet this here. Um, Dodgers to win by 2 runs here. I don't know, Dylan Peters here. I think I'm gonna do what I did with the Reds yesterday. I think I'm gonna take the Pirates plus the run and a half here. We're gonna take that. I'm gonna take the under 9.5 runs here in this Reds and Brew Crew game here. Under 9.5. I like that here. The Yankees to win by 2 runs. I don't like that, and I don't want to double down on the over 7.5 runs. And not too sure that I want to really bet my money on Jose Barajas. I don't think he's pitched very well in the Bronx here. Um, um, let's take the Yankees. We'll take the Yankees run line here today. We'll be on the Yankees run line here today. All right, then we have 8.5. We have the Guardians. We have the Guardians, and we have the White Sox. White Sox have been playing pretty well here. I haven't really. I definitely like the 8. I definitely like the 8 there. Definitely like the under 8 there here. Diamondbacks been pretty hot at home. So let's ride that here. I'll take the Diamondbacks on the run line here. All right. We have Seattle. We have Seattle, and then Logan Gilbert here. Let's take Logan Gilbert here. We'll back them there. The Rockies and the Giants. I mean, Giants was playing really well at home here. Today I'm gonna go with my man Chad Kroll here. I think the Rockies can sneak one out here. All right. And where else do we see ourselves? You see a win here. Oh yeah, we'll take the Angels here. I think that'll be a we'll do an eight teamer today here. We'll do this eight teamer. All right, so we did our eight teamer here. Let's make sure we write it down here. And then we'll do a little bit of play by play here. MLB parlay here. Sometimes everybody wants to go and get in all this type of, you know, everybody wants to go and do all this research and stuff like that. It's still, I want to ask people that whenever you do your research and then you lose, how do you feel? I mean, doing all that research and wasting all your time doing all that just to lose. Come on. I understand everybody wants to, and I tell myself that too. I tell myself, let me do the research, let me do the, but then I feel like if I do too much research and then I still lose, I felt like, it was a waste of time. Like I wasted my time, you know, basically. So we're going full games again here. So we went full game Pirates. They either win or lose by a run and a half, and then we took the under 9.5 in the Brewers and Reds games. All right, we took the Yankees on the run line here. Team total under. Team total under 8.5 here. And the Guardians and the White Sox here. We took the Diamondbacks here on the run line here. Going by a run and a half. We also took the Mariners here, the pride of the Mariners here. Win by a run and a half. And then we took the Rockies money line here. Which is plus 185 now. All right, so we took. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, then they had the Angels here. And we also took the Angels on the run line here. So I'm taking some run line baseball today. It's generally not my take and generally not my forte, but yeah, we are. And then Driving Street USA, and everyone wonders why they end up crashing into a pole and getting a ticket. But people, I guess, don't care about $500 tickets and shit like that. I guess people got money just to blow out their ass. Biden and Obama's just giving everybody money, and oh, it's all money. Nobody's poor. Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on that shit. Don't get me started on that shit. And I'm not just saying it's the Democrats. It's the Republicans too. It's all these motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers continue to lie to us, continue to fool us, and fucking idiot people continue to believe that these people got your best interest and give a fuck about you and think that of a so-called supposed race that they're gonna give these people are gonna give you reparations. They're gonna give you just due and justice for the injustice that's done to you. You're fucking stupid and you're a moron. And if you think people of the same color of you have your back too, you're stupid and retarded too. Just ask your family. Oh yeah, some of your people in your family hate each other. So worse than the what used to be the Hatfields and the McCoys. The Hatfields and the McCoys were the two families that fucking hated each other, and then two of the two then they had like then they had two people fall in love and shit, and then it made it even worse. I mean, that just shows you. It doesn't matter your family, friends, but people, you can't be trusted. People can't be trusted. I'm sorry to say it. I mean, and people think, oh, that's a crazy thing to think about. Well, you can't just put all your trust in some person because you don't know. You don't know what that person's thinking about every day. You don't know what that person's capable of doing. Yeah, they might be a nice person, but how many stories start out? Well, this person was a nice person, and then all of a sudden, person turns out to be some fucking crazy maniac. And that's what people used to think about me. Oh man, this quiet one over there, he's quiet. Yeah, I'm quiet because I like to be quiet. Because sometimes it's better not to fucking say shit at all than to sit here and rumble your mouth out all the time. But see, I talk a lot when I get on the internet because that's what I do. But that being said, let's run down our MLB parlay here because I tend to wait a little bit doing the NHL and NBA. I mean, since we had a little bit early baseball, I bet some of the early baseball games, and let's say have an early day of baseball here, and we don't win early, then hey, that's fine. So we have this parlay is an eight leg parlay. We took the Pirates plus the run and a half line. We took the team total under 9.5 runs in the Brewers and Reds. We took the Yankees on the run line to win by a run and a half. We took the team total under 8.5 runs between the Guardians and the White Sox. We took the Diamondbacks on the run line to win by a run and a half. We took the Mariners to win on the run line to win by a run and a half. We took the Rockies to outright win on the money line plus 185. And we took the Anaheim Los Angeles Angels with Shohei Ohtani on the mound to win by more than a run and a half. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 run lines that we bet today here. We bet 5 run lines today. We bet one, two. We bet two. We bet two over unders, and we took one money line. So we're getting a little creative over here. We're gonna try to get a little bit creative here. Try to do something a little bit different, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can make some cash today. See if we can actually cash a parlay. It'd be mighty and wonderful here. So we got 1 minute. 1 minute. We have 1 minute until these 3 games start first pitch. The first pitch goes out. So we're definitely gonna want to watch for that, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are gonna be wanting to look at that here. So like I said, I got my little things up here. Try to maybe watch one of these games, do a little bit of play by play here. Since it's being the early show here, a little bit of early morning baseball here. We'll get into that, and then once we do that, so like we always do, like like we always do, we're gonna christen in. We're gonna christen in at the Bong Ski. We are from a state in California that is legal to recreationally smoke and you know medically. And those of you that are old enough to partake in it, that choose to partake in it, I'm not sitting here and telling you that you must smoke weed and that smoking weed will save your life. This is what I do, and I do it in my own home. I don't do it in front of anybody. I don't do it in front of the cops. I don't do it in front of a school. I don't do it in front of a church. I don't do it in church. I don't do it in court. I don't do it in the court of public opinions. I just do it in my own fucking house, and because I like to smoke. Not because, oh, I'm trying to chase my fucking problems away and because I'm some dude that, my life sucks so bad I gotta smoke marijuana in order to keep my life relevancy. But cheers to the morning games here. All right, so we got first pitch. It's starting out there in, well, looks like in Cincinnati here. Vladimir Gutierrez takes the mound here to face his first batter, and Colton Wong here. Colton ain't Wong, he's white. Always make fun of him. Colton Wong, he used to play for the. I want to say he used to, yeah, for the. Colton Wong was for the St. Louis Cardinals. Woo wee! Hits from the bong. All right, so little play-by-play here. Let's see here. Let's see what we can get here. If we can get this, like I said, I took the under 9.5 runs here. So hopefully we keep this scoreless here for as long as we can. All right, the Blue Jays here. Now we have the Jamison Talon is on the mound here to face his first batter, and George Springer. And Colton Wong has just hit a double to deep right here, so not looking so swell here for the under 9 runs here. If the Brew Crew gets an early run here, I mean, like I said, Vladimir Gutierrez, he's kind of been he's been a little bit worse to me than Hunter Green. Hunter Green, he's a rookie. He has kind of he's got some leeway. This Vladimir Gutierrez guy is just I mean, he is a. I don't blame anybody that was on the Brewers. Trust and believe. I don't blame anybody that took the Brewers money line, the Brewers money line, the Brewers run line, the over. I mean, all right. So now all 3 games are underway now. Dylan Peters is on the bump to face off against Trey Turner. We got 2 balls to Willie Adams here. Oh, 1 strike now. So we definitely we're definitely underway for baseball today here. So that way I can kind of give you a tally what's going on here. So we got 3-1 here. George Springer's got a 3-1 count. Willie Adams got a 2-1 count. Trey Turner's got a strike for the first pitch here. Well, strike foul here. Ball 4. So James Talon has walked his first batter here. So George Springer is on here with nobody out here to start the top of the first here. So I don't know. Looks like Yankees are in danger right now, and so are the Reds here. And well, the first teams to be in danger of giving up any runs because there's no outs here in either game. And the Brewers got Colton Wong at second. Blue Jays have George Springer at first. We have 1 ball and 2 strikes to Trey Turner from Dylan Peters. Like I said, Dylan Peters, I have him pitching today for me because he was 3-1. He got a loss last time, so I figured, hey, maybe we'll give him another chance, another shot, and if he gets lit the fuck up, then he's going to be gone. But I'm hoping maybe he has a better outing here. All right, 2 balls. Strikeout. Willie Adams gets struck out looking here. So there we go here. There we go. All right, a little bit of hope and glimmer here for Vladimir Gutierrez. He gets the first out of the game here. Gets that. sometimes the first out is kind of hard to get. What but in my things, it's getting the third out here. Because teams will get to that second out and for whatever it's worth. All right, Dylan Peters got an out here. I don't know if he struck out Trey Turner here, but he's facing Freddie Freeman, so that's looking good here for my Pirates plus the run and a half, and looking good for my pitcher in fantasy as well here. All right, so we got Christian Yelich. Vladimir Gutierrez is pitching to Christian Yelich up to the dish here. We got a 2-1 count to Bo Bichette here. We got a runner on, no outs here. And the Yankees and Blue Jays, top of the first here in Yankee Stadium today. Early matinee. Oh, another out here. We got we got two outs here, but the runner at second. What happened to the runner at second? Did he try to go steal third? Oh no, we got runners at the corners now. Runners at first and third here. The Blue Jays today already. They're already getting on top of James Talon has already walked a batter and now giving up a hit to where now it's nobody out here. Runners at the corners here. So the Yankees in danger of giving up the first run here. And we got a 2-2 count. So Gutierrez, Christian Yelich hit a ground rule double to deep center here. So if he hit a ground rule double, that means they scored a run. Why isn't the Brewers have a run? Unless Colton Wong got tagged out or something. I don't know. But my man Rowdy Tells, my fantasy bat here is up to bat here. As much as I want him to go yard right now, I mean, I don't mind if he goes yard. I mean, because like I said, I just need 9 runs, but I don't need them all in one inning here. I mean, if I get a run or two, every 3 innings, I'll be fine. All right. All right. So there we got one out here. We got 2-2 count to Freddie Freeman here. We got a 0-2 count and 2 outs for Rowdy Tales here. All right. Oh, 2 outs now. So it looks like Freddie Freeman either hit out or he got struck out here. So Dylan Peters is looking pretty solid so far here. Pretty solid so far. Pitching on the mound here, has not given up a hit nor a walk. Oh, got out of the inning here. So there we go. Here we go on the bottom of the first here. Pirates got out of the first kung fu of the day here. So let's see if they can put some runs. Oh man, Brian Hayes should have put him in here. I got Brian Hayes. He'll be up third. I have him in my fantasy lineup here today. I had Mookie Betts, but Mookie Betts is not in the lineup today for the Dodgers. So if anybody's wondering. All right, we got an 0-2 count to Rowdy Tales here and 2 outs here. Can Vladimir Gutierrez get out of the jam here? He had Colton Wong get a double, but then I don't know, got tagged out or something, or grounded out to the third. Somehow, I don't know. And there's or maybe that's the runner, or maybe that's Colton Wong at second base. And all right, we got a 2-2 count to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with runners on here. James Talon has no outs here, so he definitely needs to get like a strikeout here. He definitely needs to get a strikeout. Because any type of deep hit is definitely going to get a run here already on the board between the Blue Jays and Yankees, and I took the Yankees. We took the Yankees on the run line today here. We took the Yankees on the run line today here. Yeah, we sure did. We took them on the run line today, and Blue Jays are getting after Jameson Talon right now here. So with no outs, runners at the corner here. All right, so the Dodgers pitching prospect Pepot Pepot is taking on Ben Gamel here, leadoff man for the Pirates. The bottom of the first. All right, we got we got a 2-2 count for Rowdy Tails, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here. Going up against Vladimir Gutierrez here. We have a runner at second here, 2 outs. And then we have the top of the first here. Blue Jays threatening with nobody out here. Runners at the corner here. Ooh, Vladimir Guerrero has just been hit by a pitch. The bases are loaded here. Bases are loaded now. No outs here. Yankees are in a what you would call more than a bind in a pickle here. They're in a full they're about the full on meltdown here. Uh-oh. No outs. Bases are loaded now. He's walked a guy, hit a guy, and gave up a hit. So it has not been if you're a Yankee batter right now, backer like me right now, you're a little bit worried right now. I'm sitting here over here worried about Jose Barreras, and now we got Teoscar Hernandez, who's another lethal guy here. Could easily hit a grand slam or easily just get a single and get 2 runs in here. So the Yankees are definitely in trouble right now. They are in trouble. All right, the Brew Crew got out here, so now we're going to the bottom of the first in Cincinnati. But trouble is brewing here in the Bronx here. Jameson Talon is in trouble here. He's got the bases loaded and there's no outs. So you definitely know this is not a good position for the Yankees or Yankee bettors or Yankee fans. I mean, now you got two balls and 1 strike here. You can't afford to walk anybody here because that walks in a run. I mean, at this point, you definitely gotta hope to get a strikeout and hopefully somebody hits into the double play to get out of the inning with no runs. But it's gonna be remain to see here what's gonna happen here. We definitely I mean, I kind of in a way I wanted to take the Blue Jays today. I kind of figured maybe the Blue Jays early, but I didn't pull the trigger. I pulled the trigger on the Yankees run line, and I'm not gonna go against that. Oh, we got a K here. Young man's got a K here. He's got 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brian Reynolds here. We got 1 out here. Young pitching prospect here. All right, we had the first run. The Blue Jays scored. They have scored a run. They have 1 out here. Sac fly deep. Basically scored a run and still got runners at the corner with 1 out here. So danger is not out of the way here. We got a full count here. Full count for Brian Reynolds here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the first run of the day is put on by the Blue Jays here. So Blue Jays lead 1-0 in the top of the first here. They got the run here. All right, you got a runner on first now here. 1 out here. Can Brian Hayes up to the bat here. Ryan Peapot. We got Ryan Peapot. All right, so we got 2 walks. I mean, 2 balls. 2 balls, 1 strike for Fleldy. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes for Laurel Gurriel Jr. here in the Yankees game here. So we're watching it closely. The Dodgers and Pirates in the bottom of the first. We got a runner on first, 1 out for the Pirates. And then we got the Brewers and the Reds here. Nobody on. Adam Housley facing his first batter for the Brewers here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Then we have one ball, 2 strikes for Gurriel here. All right, we got an 0-2 count here. Brian Hayes looks like maybe he might strike out here. Oh, foul tipped it here. Strike 3. Gurriel gets struck out, but Teoscar Hernandez still second. So we got a runner at second and third. So with 2 outs here, we got Alejandro Kirk, my man Alejandro. I mean, I know I need this for fantasy here implications, but for betting implications, I need him to like fucking strike out here. Oh, looks like Brian Hayes. Good thing he had him on the bench because he looked like he struck out. So we got 2 outs, 1 runner on here. Daniel Vogelbach is up to bat here for the Pirates in the bottom of the first. We have a 3-0 count here. 3 balls, no strikes here for Brandon Drury here. And there's already a runner on first base here. Nobody out here. So the Reds are threatening here. Reds are threatening to maybe put some runs on the board already here, just like the Blue Jays here. But it's remained to be seen here. All right, so they got out of the jam here. Blue Jays get only 1 run. So Yankees only give up 1 run, so that's okay. So a little bit of sigh of relief for us Yankee guys. Those betting the runs here. Hopefully the Yankees can batter up Jose Barrojas. He's been okay. He's had some good starts, but he's had some really bad starts as well here, especially to start the season. So Blue Jays going to the bottom of the first, leading 1-0 here. We got a full count to Brandon Drury here with nobody out and runner on. So lots of interesting baseball to say the least here today. Like you got Aaron Cavalli, he's 1-2. He's got a 9.45. Yeah, oh man. Talk about another gas can ERA there. I mean, it's hey, Vince Velasquez here. He's got a 3.97 too. So by me taking the by me taking the team total under there. I mean, that's saying a lot here. All right, we got the bottom of the first here, getting underway here in the Yankees Stadium here. Boas facing Aaron Hicks. All right, so far our bets so far we're doing pretty well here. The only game so far that we're kind of in the trail mode right now is the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays got the first run on the board in the top of this first start off the game here. But let's see if the Yankees can get something started here. Maybe get a hit or so, See if we get the warm bats, maybe Aaron Judge can get, build off the game-winning home run he did. And maybe Yankees get on board and all right, full count still with that Brandon Drury here. Oh, he flied out to right here. So Drury flies out here. There's 1 out with a runner on still for the for the Cincinnati Reds. Tommy Pham is up to bat here. All right, so we got 1 ball, 1 strike to Aaron Hicks. We had an 0-2 count here to Daniel Vogelbach here. But Pirates got a runner. The Pirates got a run. Oh, Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham has got a hit here. So two hits here. Tommy Pham singles to left here. Fetty to second here. So the Reds here, Reds with only 1 out here, got runners at first and second, threatening to put some runs on the board early here. And I know, we got Mike Moustakas here. He used to play for the, play for a couple teams, but he started off with the Kansas City Royals here. Just to give some people some context here. Mike Moustakas flies out to left, so there's 2 down now here. So Housley's still in this jam here with the runners at first and second, but now with 2 outs here, it gives him a little bit of sigh of relief here. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes to Daniel Vogelbach here. Vogelbach's played for a couple teams as well here, but he's on the Pirates this year. So, all right. So who is up the next to bat for the Reds here? All right, we got 1 out. Jose Barrios has got 1 out. Now they got Aaron Judge up the bat here. We got two balls, no strikes here. Aaron Judge. We got Tyler Stevenson's up the bat here he's becoming a big bat this season here for the Cincinnati Reds here. All right, Michael Chabas here. Oh, Aaron Judge, I don't know if he got struck out or he flied out, but Anthony Rizzo's up to bat right now. I need Anthony Rizzo here. I need my fantasy man Anthony Rizzo to hit a home run here. So do my show. Do my play-by-play. Fucking Yankees already cost me the bag already. Oh, the Reds! Cincinnati Reds doubled. Reds got a 1. What? Well, you got some at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11. Well, I mean, if you don't bet the 12 o'clock one. But I did. Well, 2 outs, and the Reds have just scored now. 1-0 Reds. 1-0 Reds here. Talk to my sister here. She usually. So yeah, runners at second and third now. Oh, the end of the first now. Blue Jays didn't give up any damage here, so Blue Jays will come up to bat in the top of the second here. Winning right now, 1-0 here. So and same thing with the Dodgers and Pirates. Dodgers are coming up to bat here in the top of the second here, 0-0. The only game that does not have any score here, the Dodgers and the Pirates here. Reds have scored a run here in the bottom of the first. They got a chance to add another run or 2. Or can the Brewer Crew get out of this jam they're in right now? So, yeah, like I said, not too worried that the Reds already got an early run. Not worried. Kind of, in my opinion, we need it. We're going under 9. Oh, walk now. So we got bases loaded now to Tyler Nyquin here. Tyler Nyquin is up the bat with the bases loaded here. So the Brew Crew, Adam Housley is in a jam right now. He's given up 3 hits, an earned run, and he's walked 1. So he's got to get out of the jam here. He's got to get out of the jam here. All right. Let's see if Jameson Talon here can shut down these Blue Jays lineup here. Get a 1-2-3 inning here out of him. All right, we got Dylan Peters. He's taking on Max Muncy here. Let's see if Dylan Peters can get me a 1-2-3 inning here. Maybe get a couple strikeouts here to help me out a little bit more here. Definitely don't. Hopefully, don't give him a run here. So, all right, you got a ball to Muncy here. Got a strike to Chapman. Strike out. He's got a strike swinging here. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Chapman as well here. So Max Muncy and Matt Chapman both have a ball and a strike. Well, now Matt Chapman has 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. So we are, like I said, we're in the bottom of the first still here, where the bases are loaded for the Reds here with 2 outs here, and then we're in the top of the second here, in the Pirates and Dodgers and the Blue Jays and Yankees. So we got a 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike to Matt Chapman here. Strikeout swinging Max Muncy. Dylan Peters gets his first strikeout here of the day here. And what do you know? Max Muncy gets a strikeout. Matt Chapman gets struck out as well here. We had Santiago Espinola here. So we got 1 out there. We got Justin Turner and we got Santiago Espinola. Who definitely a young talented player for the Blue Jays. I definitely like here. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Tyler Nyquin here. We got 1 out, strikeout for Dylan Peters. Struck out Max Muncy here. So we got Justin Turner burner. Let's get some. So one ball, 1 strike here to Santiago Espinosa. And 1 ball, 1 strike to Tyler Nyquin. So, ooh, 2 Ks. Jameson, there goes struck out here. Nyquin hits a triple, and the Reds are up 4-0 already here. 4-0, or in the bottom of the first here. Red hot bats for the Reds here. So, we might be a little bit worried now that they got 4 runs in 1 inning here. And I mean, we had the under 9.5 runs. I mean, maybe we should have took the Reds money line here today. Oh, the end of the first here. So the Brewers end the bleeding there. Gave up 4 runs in the first. Now they go to the top of the second. Hopefully going to try to get some runs back here. But those of us that have those of you that betting the over 9, you're probably going, okay, sweet, we're looking good right now. Those of us that bet the under 9, we're kind of sweating it out here. We're sweating it out. And like I said, I'm an under guy. But I do pick my overs. I picked the over in the Blue Jays, the over in the Blue Jays Yankees yesterday. So I mean, I do pick my spots when I like my overs here. I'm just like, I'm an under guy. I mean, I'm got a full out here to Cody Bellinger here. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Let's hopefully we can get we can get a strikeout here or get out of the inning here to get to the bottom here. Peters. Let me have 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Looks like the Yankees are trying to get, So the Yankees got out of there without giving up any damage here. So Yankees, you got DJ LeMahieu, you got Gleyber Torres, and you got Joey Gallo batting here. Coming up for the Yankees at the bottom of the second here. So we go to the top of the second here. We got Luis Reyes, you got Hunter Renfroe, and Omar Narvaez here batting for the Brewers. We still got Dylan Peters here. Dylan Peters gets out of the inning here. Let's go here. So we go to the bottom of the second here. We got Swansky and we got Castillo and we got Jordan Vandermeer batting for the Pirates here in the bottom of the second here. No score here. No score here. I mean, yeah, yesterday the Dodgers came out hot, the bats and everything. So you know that was probably my best early morning read. Was probably the Pirates. Probably the Pirates plus the 1.5 on the run here. I just felt like the Pirates got, they got beat up yesterday, and I feel like it's an early game. Maybe the Pirates get the best of them early here. Maybe they get a chance to keep it. And the Reds, man, the Reds bats, man. I'm telling you, these guys. I mean, they are the worst team in baseball by far, but their bats and they're starting to come around now. So maybe they turn it around a little bit here. So So we're in the top of there. Vladimir, he's got some runs. He's got some insurance now against Luis Urias here. And you got Jose Barros. He's got a one-run insurance policy for him. So we are doing that here. So I wanted to get the early show going a little bit here. We'll probably come back again later here to give you the give to give you guys the basketball and my hockey picks here. But I wanted to get on early before the game started and get a little bit play by play here so far here. We uh we got 4 runs already in the Reds and the Brewers. Going the top and then top of the second right now here. We at the bottom second here. 1-0 Blue Jays. Ooh, 3 balls, no strikes here. Oh, DJ LeMahieu gonna get walked here. I mean, we could certainly use that right now as far as betting as backing the any bats. But one of my Yahoo teams, I do have Jose Barres still. I did not get rid of him here. So we try not to get rid of guys unless they're just really just terrible and they're just so horrible that we can't even bear it here. So we're gonna do. So we're gonna be back. We'll be back later on with some. We'll tell you who won the games, if we won any good bets, if we lost our ass, and then if it has to come down to just betting on NBA and NHL tonight here, that's what it comes down to. But we're signing off for right now. Take it easy, and we'll see you later on.